Welcome back to Life in La Habra. One of the great things about our community is the variety of outdoor recreation opportunities provided by our city parks. Did you know that La Habra is home to 24 parks that residents and visitors enjoy year-round, with amenities ranging from playgrounds to recreational fields, beautifully landscaped gardens, and community monuments? Activities at the parks include recreation classes for adults and youth, special events, day camps, concerts and fairs, such as the world-famous Corn Festival at El Centro Lions Park. Are you looking for a beautiful outdoor setting to have a birthday party, event, or reunion? The city's Recreation Division is always ready to assist with the use or rental of park facilities. Our parks are used jointly with various school districts in the city, and we enjoy working closely with local nonprofit sports organizations such as La Habra Girls Softball, Little League, AYSO, and Pop Warner. As a father of 3 young boys, I know how much kids enjoy the outdoors and the opportunity to play, run, and learn. A picnic lunch at one of La Habra's parks is always a favorite way for my family to spend quality time together. The La Habra Parks Maintenance Division proudly operates and maintains our facilities. Today, I invite you along on a tour of some highlights of our park system. Enjoy the tour.
City of La Habra has 22 parks in town, and of which 3 of them are sport parks. The sport parks are where you see your traditional youth sports such as Little League, Pop Warner, girls softball, as well as youth soccer. We have the La Habra Pumas that's here in town, as well as the La Habra AYSO. And then we have our small community parks, which are pocket parks located around the community. You'll see a lot of play equipment. You'll see a lot of opportunities to picnic, to have birthday parties. Then we have some larger community parks such as Oeste and Vista del Valle and El Centro. And those are used for, again, leisure activity, picnics and parties and things of that sort. The exciting thing about La Habra is that we have a lot of great play areas. In particular, when you look at La Avenida Park, we have a nice little play area that accommodates kids between the ages of 5 and 9 years old. But the one of the things that we're really proud of is we actually have 2 projects that were community builds. One of which was Our Lady of Guadalupe Park, There was a community build out there. We worked with a nonprofit organization called Kaboom, and we had over 300 volunteers come in and put a great park together. Then we have another community build park, which was at Corona Park. That was a small little plot of land that was donated to us, and the vision was to have a play area there for kids in an area called the camp. And we were able to pull it together, about 200 volunteers, and we had a nice build, and it's now a beautiful little play park. So the kind of parks that we have here in the city, vast, from sports parks to small pocket parks, as well as large community parks where you can really enjoy. Many of our parks have barbecue pits there, but you can always roll in your own and be able to create your own environment using easy up tents and things of that sort. So our parks are kind of on a first come, first served basis. You go to El Centro Park and you have cabanas out there, and those also have barbecue pits, and they have fixed areas where you can sit and a nice shaded area, but all of our parks are great. We have a couple of different ways to be able to use our parks. One of the things I want to talk about is called a sport affiliate policy. This is mainly for our sport groups, for our sport parks. In order to be a user of our facility, you have to become an affiliate group, and there's a certain level of criteria that you have to meet. If you feel that you are qualified for that, I'd certainly contact the Community Services Department, speak to Katie Elmore, and ask her about becoming an affiliate group. We have the traditional sports like football, basketball, and baseball, and softball and soccer. And so, again, we try to be able to accommodate all the needs in the community, whether it be recreation or competitive. The other thing is that our parks the community parks are all on a first come, first served basis. What we would like to know is what you're going to have on there. If you plan to have a big group in one of our parks, give us a call at the Community Services Department, and we'll be able to help you understand what facilities are available. And if you let us know what you're going to do, we'll make sure that we have extra trash cans if it's a really large park, a large party that you're going to have out there. Then we also notify our local police department to make sure that they go out and they have a chance to visit with you and make sure that your experience is a very safe one. So we really are sensitive to the things that we do. We're very proud of our parks. I got to tell you, I can't even talk about our parks without talking about our parks crew that takes care of the facilities. They take a lot of pride in being able to keep our parks beautiful. If you go out and you see how the conditions of our parks, you really got to admire the amount of work that our people do to make sure that these are pleasant places for you to experience.
Currently we take about 15% of our water supplies from local groundwater. We have a well that's currently active. We're in the process of drilling another well at La Bonita Park, and we have plans to drill yet another well at Portola Park to help meet the growing demands of the city's water. Currently we take about 15%. We anticipate that we'll end up taking almost 20% of our yearly demand from those local groundwater supplies. We take an additional 60 to 65% from the Cal Domestic Water Company, and the remaining 15 to 20% is currently taken from Metropolitan Water Supplies. We're trying to reduce the amount of water that we take from Metropolitan Water Supplies by increasing our own reliability within our basin by drilling the new wells and taking more supplies from the Cal Domestic Supplies. The city of La Habra is being very progressive in its approach to providing high quality, reliable water supply to its residents. The park space is essential to these projects because in a city such as La Habra, where we've got a lot of build out, there's not a lot of available space to do these types of projects. So with the current project that we've got going on right now here at La Bonita Park, we're going to pull additional water resources from the ground right under our very own feet. We're going to enhance some of the park features. We're going to be creating a new futsal court, new basketball courts, things that will also enhance the community, while at the same time we're enhancing our own reliability with our own groundwater supplies.
Anytime you want to have any information on what you can do at a park, or if you want to learn more about a special event, if you want to learn about a nonprofit, or you want to just get involved with a youth organization, register, contact the Community Services Department, the Recreation Division. Part of my responsibility is overseeing those things, and I can be reached at 562-905-9649. That is my direct line to my department, and should you have any questions and I can't answer them, I'll make sure I direct you to the people that can. But the key thing is that if you don't know something, feel free to call and ask, because we're there to be able to serve you. The great thing about La Habra is its people, and the thing that I am most proud of over everything, and I'm proud of everything that we do, but the work that is done by the city in terms of providing services such as the 4th of July, the Concerts in the Park series, or our extravaganza, those are great opportunities for people to gather. You know, I encourage you to be able to seek out that information. You can either get it through the quarterly brochure that's mailed out to all residents in La Habra, and it talks about all the great things that we do. But we also have other special events, you know, provided by our nonprofits. The Corn Festival, which is held in August, that is a huge event, and that is something that's coming up very soon. I would encourage you to come and experience that. We also have the Citrus Fair. It just passed. It was in the spring. It was about 2 weeks ago. That is another great event. We had over almost 50,000 people here for a 3-day event where they were able to enjoy rides and be able to enjoy games and be able to taste some great food. We actually had gourmet food trucks here. So the thing about La Habra, it's its people and its programs. I would encourage you to learn more about the community and to come and visit with us, and we will help you get a really, really good experience here in La Habra.
Wow. Our parks certainly add to the unique quality of life in La Habra and have something to offer for all ages. I hope you'll take some time and enjoy all that the city has to offer outdoors in our beautiful Southern California climate. Thank you for joining me today as we experience more life in La Habra.